Hello everyone, I am going to teach you the SAP HCM complete course, which will be beneficial for the beginners and also for them who are already working in SAP HCM. So this is section 1, which is basically introduction to SAP and HCM. We will be covering 3 different subtopics in this lecture 1. The first one is what is SAP? The second one, what are the different modules in SAP? The third, what is the difference between functional and technical SAP modules? So what is SAP? SAP is systems, application and products in data processing. So this is the full form which is given to SAP. But let's understand what exactly this software does. So SAP is an ERP system, and ERP stands for Enterprise Resources Planning, meaning that enterprise is a company or any organization. Resources could be anything. It could be an employee, it could be material, anything. How we are going to plan that? So ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning, and SAP is one of the ERP. So what does this ERP do? Basically, it's a software that controls the whole organization's different departments. Different departments in the sense like there could be human resource department, there could be finance department, there could be sales department, there could be material department, there could be many departments. So this software controls these departments and also integrates the business functions and the processes between these departments in the organization. So SAP is one of the ERP software systems. Apart from SAP, there are other ERP systems such as Oracle and PeopleSoft. Now, what are the different modules in SAP? So normally you might be hearing from your friends, like somebody is like SAP SD consultant, someone is SAP finance consultant, someone is SAP MM consultant. So what are the different modules in SAP? So as I mentioned earlier, SAP is an ERP system. So SAP handles an organization's finance, controlling, human resource, sales distribution, material management and different other departments, because these are the different departments in an organization. So each of this department becomes one of the module in SAP. So we basically hear SAP finance because this SAP finance takes care of the finance department. Similarly, we might be hearing SAP SD module, which is basically sales and distribution, which takes care about the sales and distribution marketing things in the company. But it's not compulsory that a company or client will purchase all these modules from SAP because these are very costly modules. So it depends on the company's requirement on their day-to-day activities, which modules they really need to buy from SAP. It's totally on the requirement. Some companies have SAP HR and SD and finance. Some other companies could have more than 3 modules depending on their business. Now, what is the difference between SAP functional and technical SAP modules? So let's see about the functional. So what is SAP functional? It means a SAP person who is working in a functional department, meaning that it could be human resource department, it could be finance department. So these are the functional. Basically, they will need to have a domain knowledge of the business processes. These functional consultants need not have the programming knowledge because they are more expertise in the business processes, the domains, how each end-to-end process works. For example, take example of human resource. So I have a domain experience. I know about the human resource, like, okay, fine, an employee is hired into the company, he is promoted in the company, he has been terminated, he has been given this much of salary. So I know about the business processes. So I picked up SAP HR module. But it's not compulsory that a person should really need to have MBA in HR. I have seen in my real time people with just working experience or having good knowledge in human resource, they also picked up in SAP HR. So these are the functional modules which are mostly related to the business processes. Now, what is SAP technical consultant? So like you might be hearing about C, C++, Java, these are the different languages. Similarly, in SAP, there is one language, programming language called ABAP, Advanced Business Application Programming. This is a, I would say, a programming name for SAP, just like we have C, C++. Using this programming language, the technical consultant, he will write the code for some of the programs or the requirements in case the standard SAP system is not fulfilling the client's requirement, because not all the requirements will be fulfilled by SAP, because there could be some limitations. In that case, this SAP technical consultant, who we call as SAP ABAP consultant, he will take care of that, and the functional consultant will give him the requirement, and SAP technical consultant, he will code and develop the program and give it back to the functional consultant, which in turn goes back to the business. The last one is the SAP basis administrator. Who is the basis administrator? So this person, basis administrator, he is not a functional consultant, he is not a technical consultant. This guy is more involved in the troubleshooting, the installation of the software. For example, when you log into SAP, you might be having some issues, then this person takes care of that. So he might be troubleshooting, and any access related issues, SAP basis people are involved. So this was the lecture 1. Hope you got some information about the SAP and introduction to it. Thanks.